It's 5 and we are live. What you gonna do here on Break On Through? That's my question to you. Robert Calls with me. All right, Robert. Get a few more of you in here and then we'll get rolling. I guess you're noticing the different camera angle today. That would be to the fact that this place is such a damn mess I can't find my tripod. Damn, Jeff Clayton, what kind of mess could it be you couldn't find a tripod? Well, one day you're going to see, and I'm going to show you, and you'll realize. Here's my man Martin. There's my man Callie, my man Jason. Hey, fellers, Timothy. There's a bunch of you coming in now. Chuck, Byron. Well, it's kind of one of those days where I don't have anything planned, but I kind of do have stuff planned. But let me tell you, if you got something to ask me, do it on here, and hopefully I'll catch it. You guys know the probability of that, slim to none. But here's my notes for today. Look at that chicken scratch. Good luck with me trying to figure it out. Okay. Let's see. Oh, man, I made me a nice backdrop, and now I can't even see it. Let me see if I can make this where you can see my backdrop. No. It needs to be about right here. You can see it. Look at there. Look at that backdrop back there. That's a genuine KD After Dark t-shirt that I designed. And the new ANTiSEEN shirt that's available on ANTiSEEN.com right now. But I'm going to tell you something. Over the weekend, we sold out of 3X. I don't have any 3X. I don't have it for you. I'll have to get some more in. Oh, boy. This is going to be a little bit of a nightmare. Okay, here we are. How's that look? Now, see, Derek Johns said to me, hey, top 10 soundtracks. Man, I didn't even get a top 10 ready today. I forgot all about it. You know, sometimes I forget it's Tuesday until I'm on the way home. I go, oh, shit, I got to break on through today. Yeah, it happens. Man, I don't like this view right here, man. I got to figure something out. Yeah, you guys get to watch me prep here. Like that damn Jeff, it'd be great to see you like be ready when you do your damn show, but that's a little better, I guess. I don't know. All right, I'm taking this off. As you know, this past weekend, we did a couple shows. Who cares, Jeff Clayton? My band does 300 shows a week. Yeah, well, your band ain't ANTiSEEN. So, I'm going to talk about the weekend a little bit. I'll give you a little bit of highlights. If you got any questions now, man, don't ask me to do top 10s like on the fly, because you know what you're going to get? You're going to get a bunch of time of me going, So, yeah, I got to do those off of Break On Through and then give you the finished result of me sitting there. William Walker did the cash. The cash did make it my way. The poster is on its way to you. William Walker bought a genuine 1992 European, the dawn of ANTiSEEN, when there's no more room in hell. ANTiSEEN will walk the earth. poster. One of the coolest ANTiSEEN collectibles I think there might be. So yeah, we played 2 shows this weekend. First, well, it wasn't really the weekend, only one was. Thursday, March 31st, we played what has become our home away from home. Ground Zero in Spartanburg, South Carolina. That's the place where you usually see us open for I Hate God. But this time you saw us opening for an old buddy of ours. Wednesday 13, formerly of the Frankenstein Drag Queens. Now, there have been many ANTiSEEN and Frankenstein Drag Queen shows. A bunch of them took place down in Rock Hill. A bunch of them here in Charlotte, too. But it was kind of like a full circle thing. Wednesday went on to, some pretty great success, and like especially when he was with the Murder Dolls and then on his own, and it was kind of like a full circle thing, man. It's like he wrote me a very nice text, I think, on one of my posts. He said, Jeff, I want to thank you for letting me into your world, because without it, I wouldn't have been where I am now. And when you do see your friends get successful and all, it's I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, man, sometimes people get jealous. Like, well, damn, why can it be, but then you get older, and then you get mature, and then you hopefully enjoy seeing your friends be successful. And I have really enjoyed seeing Wednesday, we know him as Joe, be successful. And he has reached back a few times. He let me be on one of his last studio album, but it also featured Alice Cooper. So that was the first time I was on a record with Alice Cooper. There's a second time. It hadn't come out yet. Me and Alice Cooper are going to be on the same record, along with Cherie Curry. Oh, but that's not all. Ryder Size. My main man, Andy Miller, says he deserved the success. He was a pro from the start, and he worked hard. He most certainly did. I'll be first to tell you, everybody there that'll listen, I'll be the first to tell you that a bunch of you guys out there, and I don't mean you guys in particular like listening, but a bunch of you bands out there, you would not go through even a fraction of what we have gone through. In particular, what I have gone through. You would say, to hell with this, a long time ago. I should have, probably. But anyway, no, I am very, very proud of Joe and his success. So March 31st, we're at Ground Zero, and I'm going to be completely honest with you about something else here. You want me to tell you one of the worst things about playing shows, for me? Honestly, when you see how many bands play before you go on. Because I'm telling you, man, sometimes it is an exercise in restraint and patience to listen to some of these bands. However, Thursday night at Ground Zero, I was pleasantly surprised by both opening bands. The first opening band was a outfit that calls themselves Black River Rebels. And they had a really good sound to them. I was surprised. I know you think, what, Jeff Clayton, you're just an asshole, man. You're jaded and you've seen it all, done it all, and you don't want to hear nothing new. That is correct. I don't. But when I hear something new and it is good, I will acknowledge it. There was a second group called Black Water Drowning. Now, we had two groups with the word black in their name, so it was confusing to me. And each had to do with bodies of water, river and water. But Black Water Drowning, I didn't know this at the time, but the guitarist of the band was a guy that we knew his mom and dad. His dad was an excellent guitarist. We all grew up around the same area, and, you know, I knew his parents when they were dating. And I told the guy, it's like, man, I knew your mom. I knew your dad. I mean, he knew I knew his dad. Didn't know if he knew I knew who his mom was or not. But his name is Ron Dalton Jr., and he is an excellent guitar player in his own right. But they had a nice front woman who was exciting to watch, had a really strong voice, a really good presence. So, you know, but it's like it happened, and then before I knew it, it's time for y'all to go on. So we go on, and man, we had a good time. I ended up, I always think when I see the videos of the shows, I was just like, man, we were so dull. But those videos don't show the energy and the energy you're getting back and what you're causing and stuff. But I had a good time. I thought we played good. If I walk off the stage and I ain't bitching and complaining about what the hell happened to me, I didn't do that. So that means it went okay. So Thursday night, a lot of fun, big success. Oh, and one of the guys there at the club brought one of the hot rod car from the Munsters. It was once owned by Butch Patrick, who played Eddie Munster. Let me give you a visual. Can't even find my damn visuals, man. This is a disaster. This place is a disaster. It's a disaster. No visual. But anyway, Eddie Munster used to own it. Now, he sold it to someone else. This guy bought it from someone else. And I hear all kind of Rob Zombie references about it because of being Dracula. And I don't know that. I don't understand it. But whatever. But it was really cool to see that car. I got my picture made beside it. It was pretty damn fun. Then the next night, Wilmington, North Carolina. There have been some exciting shows going on for ANTiSEEN down in Wilmington. Now, we pull into town, and a longtime friend and fan, Eric Burton, he takes us out. He takes us all out to dinner. Hey, man, I'm gonna take y'all out. Okay. And they even had vegan options so that Malcolm could eat there and not get maced or beat up and thrown in the dumpster. So, but yeah, it was now see, we knew the bands here. We knew this was going to be this was like a triple tag team. This was like the Freebirds coming into a club, man. Street Clones. Street Clones are one of my favorite bands to play with because they are so unlike any other band. It's always refreshing to hear. Plus, their drummer has a clear orange drum set, and I can't. You know, some of you guys would be, oh man, yeah, I like when they play it because that guy's got a good-looking girlfriend. Man, I stare at her all night. I stare at this guy's drum set all night, and I don't even like drums. I don't want no drums. But damn, if he said, hey man, you want these drums? I go, yeah, man, give me them orange drums. I just hang them up, I guess, put lights in them. But Street Clones were great. And Reggie's club has been expanded. And it's nice and clean now. The green room still needs some work. Well, Jeff Clayton, you going to go down there and do it? No, I'm not. I'm just going to complain. I'm just going to complain about it. I'm not going to actually do anything to make it better. But we had people driving down from Richmond, coming from all over the place, man. And then we played with our buddies, KIFF, from Raleigh, North Carolina. Now, the only thing I don't like about playing with KIFF is they make a big-ass fucking mess. Breaking records, breathing fire, playing bagpipes, giving out roses. That's all kinds of rock and roll nonsense. You want me to tell you the difference between KIFF making a big mess and some other band who's, hey, we'll be like War, man. You want me to tell you the difference? KIFF cleans her shit up. Now, Andy will mess a damn club up now. I ain't gonna lie to you about that. But before we went on, he was out there with a damn broom. I was like, man, that's a class act. Can I say that about the way ANTiSEEN used to do? No. Sometimes we'd feel bad and clean our mess up. Sometimes we'd destroy a place and leave. Youngsters, boys will be boys. But KIFF was great that night. I love all those guys, man. They're great guys, and they bring great guys with them, guys that we've known for years and years. And man, it was like a family reunion almost down there at Wilmington. And then we got to play. We had a slightly different set from the prior night. This was bulldozer on high gear. Start, don't stop. We had to stop one time because the punchers were getting a little restless. And started wanting to put a little violence on each other. So I just stopped at one point. I was like, there's a fight over here, one going on over here. I'm just like, we all right? Everything good? Because I don't mind it getting rowdy. That's fine. Tempers will flare. But I don't want to see people get kicked out. I don't really want to see people get knocked out. So we said a little something about it. There is an issue. That's all I pretty much got for the shows. I mean, we got 2 more coming up in May 20th. We will be here in Charlotte at the Tipsy Burro. The people like to see ANTiSEEN at the Tipsy Burro, man, because it's a damn good restaurant. And man, we go on at 9 or 9:30, and the show's over with by 10:30. So if you're like me, you just want to get to the house. You get to the house. Man, I can find something on Tubi and fall asleep on the couch at a time when I would normally be waiting to go on after watching 9 bands. But we don't have an opener there. We just play we'll play a long set. The next night we will be in at a place called Scandals. Scandals Live in Virginia Beach. Oh, yeah. I ain't lying to you about Virginia Beach, son. Oh, yeah. But I do want to tell you, there's something I do want to talk about. I want to talk about last week's Break On Through. I apologize for the fact that it was so short. I apologize for the fact that it was so... that the reception was so... Man, we couldn't believe the phone reception there was so terrible. It's like, we played 3 songs, man. We played Queen City Stomp, Wife Beater, and Ruby. We played 3 songs, but only 1 song made it because of the damn signal. Jason Grisco's looking at us like, and we're just like, forget him. We don't respond to signals. We just go. So, and when we're all done, we just realized, man, we played 3 songs and only 1 made it on the broadcast. So I apologize to everybody. And then I show up next week and can't find my tripod, and you get to watch me set up for I don't know. It seemed like a half hour, but get to mark some more stuff off my list. I already talked about. Hey, man, everybody in Spartanburg had a KD After Dark shirt. You can go to KD After Dark. You can go to Adam Wolf page. You can go to YouTube page. Hell, you can go to my page. You'll see a way that you can get a KD After Dark shirt, man. These are going to be collector's items. KD does a broadcast every single day. And now he's starting to expand a little bit, do some, give you a hot dog report. Today he's going out in the rain showing you some areas and telling some stories. Man, I like this good shite. So, get you one. I made the design, man. I didn't know I could design for a Roadhouse strip club, but apparently I can. And I really like it. Printed by my brother. Printed by my brother at Aardvark Screen Printing. Do you hear what I say when I say screen printing? See that ape shirt over there? That's plastisol ink on a 100% cotton T-shirt. Let me tell you something about that design right there. As long as you don't gain 300 pounds or lose 250, you wear that shirt for a long time. That shirt will be full of holes, torn, and everything. But that design's still going to be there. Because it's screen printed. It's not direct to garment printing. It's not a heat transfer. I don't really like either one of those damn processes. Now the printing to the garment, digital printing, they feel nice. You know, it's nice to not have a bee. But man, I want to know that I got something on it. I want to know that, you know, I got something. Look at this. My brother printed this. Oh yeah. And you know what? This design will be on this shirt 10 years from now. If I can still wear the shirt. Or if I even know where the shirt is. I can't find my tripod. Why would I be able to find my damn Terry Gordy and Dr. Death shirt? I don't know. But I do want to say, I do know something I want to talk about that happened in Wilmington. One of our fans, Clay Creswell, came to the show, and he handed us each a copy of his brand new book. Now, I know it's going to be backwards on here, but, you know, get over it. It's called Sharks in the Shallows, a book about North Carolina coast. Carolina coast. That could mean South Carolina, too. South Carolina, North Carolina coast, shark attacks. Now, I know you're just like, oh, well, man, you know, this book has got, I'll see if I can show you if I find it. It's got some nice illustrations. But look at this, man. Dates. Outcome. Area. Location. September 15th, 1894. And I'm going to have to look at a key to know what some of these abbreviations are. But, man, that's crazy. I mean, look, it's page after page of these. But see, it's not just the scale, but he's got some good, lots of good text in here. If you're interested in this kind of thing, get in touch with me, and I'll tell you how to get in touch with him. Otherwise, just keep in mind, University of South Carolina. If you want to get one, you could probably order one off www.USC Press. University of South Carolina Press.com. Sharks in the Shallows. Shark attacks on the Carolina coast. Thank you, Clay. Oh, yeah. Look what I got in yesterday. You know what that is? Let me get it all close in. I know you probably can't read backwards. But that is the test pressing for Are You Sure Hank Done It This Way 7-inch single. Even made a cover for the test pressing. Oh, yeah. I'm going to listen to it tomorrow. I'll let you know what I think. Too soon? You know, I've been telling you guys, I've been going through the vaults and finding all kinds of old stuff. Man, look at this. My dad was in the Air Force. And somebody made him this plaque called Kemp Big Weenie Clayton. 28th of January, 1972. Fort Meade, Maryland. Now, I'm not quite sure what this plaque signifies. Whether the old man was walking around packing like Ron Jeremy, or if he's just a dick. I don't know. Pretty cool, huh? Let's see, I got a few more things. Yeah, I've been very happy with the response to the Scott Savage record. I sold quite a few of them over this weekend, and maybe on the next break on through, you know, once I find my tripod and get in here and continue to straighten shit out, I want to show you the original release of Memento Mori. Both versions. There were two versions in the original release in '78, and I will show you what both of them look like compared to what we've just re-released last month. So thank you very much for everybody who bought one. Even if you just talk about it, even if you just want to ask some questions about it, I love talking about it because, man, this was a labor of love project. The goal was not, oh, I'm going to make so much money on this Scott Savage record that, you know, very few people know about. No, that was not the goal. The goal was I wanted to put this out. I wanted it to get a second life. That's been my goal the entire time, even when I discussed it with Scott. So, that being said, I'm thinking tomorrow you're going to get you a Tent Talks Tunes. I thought I saw Malcolm pop up on here. Malcolm, can you confirm or deny that there will be a Tent Talks Tunes tomorrow? I know we're on a little delay, so I'm going to just wait and see what his answer is. I'll go on to something else. But you know my the things I like to plug, I like for you to go and check out. Janice Blythe's store, Ruby from the Hills Have Eyes. She is, in honor of the high prices, especially in her part of the country, and for the working man, she has dropped prices on her pictures. Go to her store, see what she's got going on. You get a free sticker with each photo. On the Mark shirts. This was going to be an On the Mark shirt project. Probably shouldn't go into why it's not. But I didn't buy this. I'm not selling them. Malcolm Tent says there will be a Tent Talks Tunes tomorrow at 7 p.m. on the Malcolm Tent Facebook page. Malcolm Tent's working on a project right now that I'm going to get to be part of, and I'm not going to spoil it right now. I'm going to let him tell you about it on Tent Talks Tunes, and then I'll talk more about it as we decide what is actually going to be done with this thing. But I'm looking for it. My main George South came by today because I had something I wanted to give him, so I stuck it in the door so he could get on it. But he always brings me something too. Well, that's quite a deal. Look at it. This is a phone case from Japan, the great country of Japan. Man, I love anything from Japan. You give me a hamburger wrapper from Japan, I think it's cool. Look at there. Look at that tiger mask. I love me some tiger mask now. There you go. Oh, yeah. He also brought me this, man. He knows I collect. I don't have a big collection of old games. I just have ones that I like. I recently was able to fix up my pegboard here, and soon I'm gonna. I know you. I've been hearing about soon gonna show us this damn museum of yours for 2 years now, but it's gonna happen. I just gotta. Man, I gotta. I never have time to devote. I would have to take some days off work, man, just to and get in here from sun up to sundown for at least 3 or 4 days. I never have that much time. But my main George South left me this. I have some old games up there, not very many. I have but right now I got a official Von Erich family board game. Look at that. Now that is something else right there. George told me that One Man Gang, who you see on the game right here, he said, man, you could put them Von Erich boys' pictures on a bag of dog poop and it'd sell. He may be right. I'm pretty sure he was. Yeah, I didn't even know the game existed, John. I never saw it. But I got a Charlie's Angels game from the 70s, a Kojak game also from the 70s, but this one comes from Belgium. Oh, yeah. I also have the Barnabas Collins Dark Shadows game. And a game that I had as a little kid, man, this must be from 69 or 70, man. It's called Huff and Puff game. Everything's made of plastic. Nothing's made of cardboard. There's 3 little pig houses. You get some pigs to go in them. And you get a tree that turns around. and a rubber band tightens up and then it lets loose and a wolf comes out and wham, knocks your damn house down. I don't know how to rig the thing up. The instructions from the game are missing. But I'm always looking on eBay to see if anyone's got, instructions for Huff and Puff game, 1970, 1969. But if any of you guys out there happen to know about that kind of stuff, let me know. Or if you have one that has the instructions on them, please make old JC a little old Xerox there. Oh, yeah. Let's see what else we got going on up in here. Well, man, that's everything I wanted to talk about. I got about 6 more minutes. John says, "Do you remember worm wrestling?" That was a game, wasn't it? I think I vaguely do remember that. Come on, let's get some rapid fire questions here, and let me see how many I can answer, how many I can actually see. So, next 6 minutes, man, come on. Maybe we can do 6 questions. I don't see no questions coming through. Man, it seems like there's something I really needed to tell you, and I haven't told you. You probably wonder, damn, Jeff Clayton, did you just do 2 shows and it's Tuesday and your voice is weak? Man, I got up this morning. Usually I get up at 4:30. This morning I got up at 3:45. Okay, I saw some questions. JD Morrow want to know if I remember the Cootie game, and I do. Yes. I would like to get one of those and put together and just have it displayed. Andy wants to know what the cups are above the clock. You can see the clock? Oh, yeah, there it is. I guess those came from 7-Eleven or something, man. One is Jimmy Cliff. One is Grand Funk. One is the DeFranco family. One is Tomb of Dracula, and one is Masters of Kung Fu. Now, I saw someone ask me, Atlanta Rhythm Section or Dr. Hook? And you're right, that is a very important question. You know what I think? I like both bands. Atlanta Rhythm Section has a link to Classics 4, and I really like Classics 4. And, they did a remake of Spooky. Love is kind of crazy with a spooky little girl like you. But I think I'm going to go with Dr. Hook on it. I think Dr. Hook had the most songs that I liked, that I heard. I mean, I don't know. Maybe if I got their albums and got some of their deep cuts, I might think different about that. William wants to know, how did I like The Harder They Come? Man, I have seen The Harder They Come probably 15 times. And I like it more each time I see it. I think this one on Tubi didn't have the subtitles. David Robb wanted to know if I ever played Monopoly. Oh, yeah, man. I played Monopoly. But it didn't have the subtitles in it, man. That's tough. Let's see. Yeah, they had Alice Cooper, Bowie, and Kiss Cups. I think those came after these. I think these are like 72 or 73. Because that's when all these guys, like Jimmy Cliff, had big hits on radio in 73. So did the DeFranco family and, of course, Grand Funk. But I've seen that Alice Cooper cup. I've seen the Kiss Cups. But, yeah, man, I collect all that pop culture stuff. My collection's not as big as some. But, damn, I got a lot of shit in here. Oh, yeah. What do I think of the movie Clockwork Orange? I love it. Now, Miss Clayton, the First Lady, she ain't having no Clockwork Orange. Jerry Morrow says, do a Damned top 10. I can do that. I'm not a big Damned fan, to be honest with you, but I think I like 10 songs. I could put together a 5-song per side record of the Damned, and it would be awesome. I like some stuff by them that not the stuff you're supposed to like. Dennis Highland asked if I got a Paul Williams cup. I do not. I would love a Paul Williams cup. Matchbox or Hot Wheels? John Grace asked me. Now I guess I'm going to go with Hot Wheels. Man, do you guys remember the little cars that were in the shape of people? Like a guy scooting down, and they got wheels on their hands and feet. Man, I used to think those were cool. I used to know what they were called. I had them. I used to look at them on eBay. But man, people ask a lot of money for those these days. But well, man, I hope sitting here listening to me ramble a little bit, talking about the weekend and listening to my tired ass voice crack and all this. I hope it made up for last week's hijinks. Man, we got a lot of stuff. We got a lot of stuff on the back burners, man. The back burners are getting turned up on some things, man. I'm telling you, and I think I think it's safe for me to. I think it's safe for me to go ahead and reveal this, but the people of Break On Through spoke. You told, when I said you got to tell me something, y'all told me something. And I went and told the head man over at Cascade Record Pressing and TKO Records. I'm like, look, man, we can make executive decisions, but the people have spoken. The people have let it be known that they would rather see great disasters come out before the deluxe reissue of Here to Ruin Your Groove. And I'm going to tell you, people, that is what's going to happen. We're going to have two big projects for 2022. One, we will release our brand new studio album with this lineup, with this excellent lineup entitled Great Disasters. Special guest on it like you ain't never, ever, ever gonna believe. The deluxe 2-record set reissue of Here to Ruin Your Groove is coming out in 2022. And that's not to mention all the stuff that just kind of pops up, here and there, like, Are You Sure Hank Done It This Way, 7-inch. That's probably the next thing coming out. Even before Quarantine 1 and 2. Man, we're waiting. It's a year on those now. Oh, yeah. Barry's like, hey, man, you think maybe we should wait and just release those closer to Halloween? And I'm just like, it looks like... I don't know if we're going to have to wait that long, but it's not going to come out quickly. It's going to be a little bit. But things beyond our control. Well, guys, I guess I'm going to go in there and say to the First Lady, hey, good looking, what you got cooking? And find out what we're going to be sitting down at the table to. And then I guess we're going to sit down on the couch and watch House of Cards tonight. Yeah. I'm tired. I am tired. We're out. Can you dig it? All right. Well, listen, y'all. Thanks for coming. Thanks for... Tink Tink wants to know if Drew's going to be on a reissue. You know what, Tink Tink? We're going to see if we can't make it on CD, okay? Well, now your questions are coming in. As I'm signing off, y'all got questions. Do I ever cook? Brother, I cook. No, I'm not a good cook. I can cook a pot of grits. I can make a pot of grits like you ain't ever had. Oh yeah. But thanks for coming. Thanks for sitting with me. Thanks for listening to me for a little bit. And hey, man, I hope you all have a great week. I hope you have a great night tonight, and I will see you next Tuesday right here. Because no matter what we do, we're all going to get it together, and then we're going to break on through.